Happy Thursday, YouTube family. How are you doing today? Today, I am back with some work from home job leads. I'm giving you about five. These companies are always hiring, so you can make up to $20 an hour according to Glassdoor. So go grab your coffee and your tea and your notepad and take some notes and let's dive right into it. You know that I always give your daily dose of inspirational every single day. You got this. Keep pushing. You're going to find what you're seeking real soon. I know that it's kind of tough out here, but like I always say, God will provide and He has an opportunity out there for you with your name on it. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into the first job. Sedwick is hiring for claims associates liability to work remotely. And when you scroll down, the first thing that we're looking for is the salary. And the salary is not listed. So I take it upon myself to kind of get an idea of how much they would start off with, but really you would not know how much they start, how much the salary is until you go through an interview. But according to Glassdoor, the starting salary is 42,539 per year. That is around $20 an hour. Now, when we dive in a little bit deeper about what you're going to be doing, you're going to handle lower level liability and or physical damage claims under close supervisions. You're going to support other claims representative, examiners, and leads with larger or more complex claims as necessary. You're going to communicate claim action process, client and appropriate medical contact. And then the requirement is just a high school diploma or GED is required, 1 year of general office experience or equivalent combination of education and experience required. This is more of a beginner-friendly work from home job lead. The reason why I say is because it only requires about 1 year of experience. They do want you to have excellent oral and written communication skills, PC literate, including Microsoft Office product. Like I always say, go to Microsoft 365 training where you can learn this all for free. Strong organization skills, good interpersonal skills, ability working in a team environment. And if this sounds like something that you're able to do, then all you need to do is click right here where it says apply. This is job number one. And always remember to is to explore within the company and see what other opportunities that they have available. So like say for example, if I copy and paste this link and I go in and open up another tab, right here where you see search for jobs, you're able to search. You can put down the location. There's different locations. I want United States, and there's different cities and states that you can look for. Communicator is commuter is working from home. So you see right here they do have other opportunities like experienced desk adjuster to work remotely, and you can just click on it. So that's what I'm talking about, exploring it within the company. Hybrid means if you go, may work from home like 3 days and the other 2 days you go into the office. So always explore within the company because you're missing out when you do not explore. Okay. Now we're down to job number two is with Centric. They're seeking patient billing representative to work from home. And as you can see on the screen, the starting salary is $17.50 an hour. You can always go in and watch the video and see what other people are saying. And when you go in a little bit further, it says a patient billing representative, you will research, resolve, and document approximately 30 to 35 inbound calls per day from patient providers and health plan companies. You will respond to patient needs and help educate the patient in the role CareCentric plays in their care. So it is 100% remote. As you can see on the screen, the start date is Monday, July the 14th, 2025. The starting salary is $17.50 an hour plus monthly bonus incentive. You're going to go through training, which is great. I love a company that will train me 4 to 6 weeks. Training hours are Mondays through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And shift after training is Mondays through Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it is breaking down your responsibility. You're going to investigate payment status inquiries. Uh, you're going to investigate payment status inquiries to determine patient out-of-pocket financial responsibility. You're going to collect outstanding balance and offer patient payment help through various financial options. You're going to answer billing questions like explanation of benefits, balance payment, and benefit information. You're going to also ensure prompt, efficient, and accurate call resolution, escalate patient issues, concerns as needed. And this job is for you. How you know this job is for you? If you enjoy working in a high volume call center environment, you can demonstrate empathy in the patient to deal with difficult callers or complex requests. You can comply with all company policy, including HIPAA, PHI policy, and you are fun to work with. They're looking for team members who bring joy to the work that they do. Now, this job only requires a high school diploma or GED. This is another beginner-friendly work from home job. If you're new to work from home, or maybe you've been working from home for a while, and the reason why I say it only requires a minimum of 1 year customer service experience in a call center, minimum 1 year of experience working in the healthcare or medical world, minimum 1 year of billing experience preferred. Means if you have it, that's great. If you don't worry about it. They also want you to be able to type at least 30 words per minute. You can always go to official typing test, and you can practice your typing test and data entry for free. And then also you can go to PC, and they want you to have basic PC and search engine abilities. And then they offer, again, they're telling you the salary, which is $17.50 an hour plus incentive bonus opportunity. They do offer benefits for those who are interested in it, like health, dental, and vision with HSA employer contribute and dependent care FSA employer match. And then if this is something you want to do, you just go right here where it says apply for this job, and you can go ahead and apply for this position immediately. Okay. So this is job number 2. And then we're down to job number 3. It's with the company Time, etc. If you are interested in becoming a virtual assistant, they are hiring right now where you can work from home. They do offer flexible hours. With this position here, you can make $17 an hour. So it says, please only continue if you're happy with the initial hourly rate of $17 an hour. Your fee will increase over time. So when we go back, it talks about as a virtual assistant, you use your admin skills to provide entrepreneur, leaders, and small business owners with executive assistance, administrative support. You'll work on a flexible basis from home using your laptop or computer. You can choose when and how many hours you work, leaving you free to balance work with family life. You be paid a guaranteed hourly rate, which increase over time for all the work you do. And this is the information that I got on their website. And if this is something you want to do, you can apply now. And then again, you can just always go in and do your research to get more information about it. But this is what the application will look like here. You have to put your first name, last name, email address, and then answer these questions. Do you have at least 5 to 8 years experience of paid work? Are you available to work during normal work hours? And then I understand, and you hit next, and it'll walk you through step by step of how to apply for this job. And then when you go down here, for those who don't know what Time Etc. is, Time Etc. is a US-based virtual assistant platforms that provide service worldwide. It was established in the year 2007, and since then it has gone on to serve over 22,000 business and entrepreneur struggling with workflow optimization and productivity. I got this information, as you can see, on Glassdoor. So this is something that you want to do. You go ahead and apply. This is opportunity number 3. Now, opportunity number 4 is with the company Broadpath. We know that Broadpath is always hiring. They have other positions available, but right now we're talking about that they're hiring for coverage review representative to work from home. And when we scroll down, the salary is not listed. So I always like to research it, just kind of get an idea of what the salary is. You're really not going to know what the salary is until you actually go into an interview where they're telling you how much they're willing to pay. But I'm giving you an estimation. I came up with, according to Glassdoor here, 43,794 yearly. That is up to $21 an hour. When we dive in a little bit about what you're going to do here, is we're going to go right up here, coverage review representative, also known as prior authorization representative, will receive inbound phone calls and faxes from members, doctor's office, or other departments requesting information on prescribed medication, their eligibility coverage of these medications, and advise what medications are covered under the plan if needed. The representative will manage the prior authorization process for medication and provide updates on approved service. So when they break it down, you're going to verify eligibility and coverage for prescribed medication. If medication is not covered, working with the college to determine what medication can be covered and assist with billing prior authorization for this medication. You're going to review medication inquiries and contacting healthcare providers for follow-up information. They're looking for excellent communication, both verbal and written, and problem-solving skills, ability to effectively multitask and possess excellent attention to details, and you have to be self-motivated. Again, they want you to have 1+ years of healthcare claims or medical administrative work experience, 1+ years of recent employment with previous employer, 2+ years of customer service, a call center environment, computer literate, Microsoft Windows, keyboard skills, strong system aptitude, strong computer, data entry skills, high school diploma or equivalent, proficient in Microsoft Office. If this sounds like something that you're able to do, you click right here where it says apply. They're talking about what to expect: on-camera participation during interview, training team members, and regular check-in, face-to-face discussion, collaboration engagement, and a supportive atmosphere. So if this is something you want to do, you click right here where it says apply. This is job number 4. Now we're down to job number 5. It's with the company Wall Street Prep. They're seeking enrollment advisor to work from home. Now this is a temporary. They want you to work 3 to 4 months. And as you can see on the screen, you'll be a contractor. The salary is between $20 to $25 an hour. Again, it is a 3 to 4 month temporary role. And you have to be in the United States in order to do this job here. So basically, you're going to respond promptly and professional to prospect and current students via email and phone. You're going to provide accurate information on program offers and enrollment process. You're going to identify and escalate complex questions to the appropriate team members when necessary. And you're going to maintain detailed records of interactions and follow up in their CRM system. Now, the qualification is previous experience in customer service, admission, or advising preferred, strong communication skills, both verbal and written, ability to multitask and manage time effectively in a fast-paced environment, and familiar with online education or the finance industry is a plus. Now, if this is what you want to do, you're going to scroll down, and this is how you apply for the job. You're going to put your first, last name, your email, your phone. You want to download a resume, and then you want to make sure it's either a PDF file, doc. I prefer a PDF file. Put your LinkedIn profile, where you're located, how do you hear about them, and then do you currently have legal U.S. work authorization? So just fill out everything that has a red asterisk. And then you fill out everything to the best of your ability. And then you scroll all the way down and hit your submit application. This is job number 5. Now I want to show you a free place where you can practice your typing test, because they were saying you got to know your typing test. And I always talk about officialtypingtest.com. There's a whole bunch of typing tests out there that you can use. But the great thing about officialtypingtest.com is you can practice your typing test and your data entry. So if I go to test right here and I scroll down here, I can choose how long I want to type, whether if it's 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, or on time. For the sake of the video, I'm going to choose 1 minute. This is your paragraph typing test, and the test will not begin until you press your first key. Now, when you talk about 10 key, I scroll down all the way here. I have a choice to do numbers and symbols or numbers only. And again, you could be timed. For the sake of the video, I'm going to choose 1 minute. This is numbers and symbols, and the test will not begin until you press the first key. If I go back, zip code only, which is numbers only, I can press 1 minute. Again, the test will not begin until you press your first key. So this is free to you. You can always practice to get your typing test where you need to be. I can go back in here. Like I said, it's talking about Microsoft training or Microsoft Office. You can always go to Microsoft 365 training. That is free here. You can scroll down here. You can go right here and you can learn Outlook, OneDrive, PowerPoint, SharePoint, Microsoft Teams assets. If I click on PowerPoint, this is what it looks like. I can click, say, for example, if I want an intro to PowerPoint, I can click on it. There are some videos that's going to walk me through how to do it. But again, you can always explore within the company, and there's tons of videos that's teaching you how to understand Microsoft. You can say Microsoft. I'm going to say Microsoft. Hold on just for a second. I'm going to just say Microsoft videos. And when you do that, there's people that's teaching you how to do Microsoft. So you got to do your research like that, where you can get that understanding and knowledge where it takes you to the next level. I love researching. If I don't understand something, I go in here and look it up so I can get out here and do the job. Okay, so now if this video has been helpful thus far, I do want you to hit that like button as well as leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, trying to build a community where we can uplift and encourage one another on our job search and everyday life. And if you want to be a part of the ride, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to share these videos on your social media platforms so more and more people can see what I have to offer each and every single day. I want to say happy Thursday. I pray that you're doing really well today, and I pray that you're out here going out here and apply for these jobs. I don't want you to give up. I know it's tough. Y'all keep saying it's a lot of opportunities out here. I've been applying for jobs myself, the 1099 opportunities, because I want to have multiple streams of income. Because, like I always say, I talk about Ecclesiastes 11 and 2, because I want you to hear me well. You have to have multiple things going on, not seven, but eight multiple streams of income, because you never know what can happen on the land. And I want you to give up. Keep pushing through. Keep applying for these jobs. You will find what you're seeking real soon. I know it's easy to give up, but you cannot give up. Don't never disqualify yourself before you apply for these jobs. Let the company do it. You have to speak life over yourself. You got to keep telling yourself, I can do it. I can do it. I know I can. I'm not going to give up, even though I apply for these jobs and I'm not hearing anything. I'm going to still apply, and I'm going to keep trusting. And I know that God will provide for me. And there will never be a day where I'm lacking anything. My bills will be paid. So you just got to keep having that attitude like that. And I say, surround yourself around like-minded people that has the same goals and the same dreams that you have. Too many times we under naysayers that don't want to go nowhere, don't want to do anything with their life. And they see that you have that potential, that you want to do things with your life. And what do? They try to tear you down and try to have the same belief that they have. So I'm saying, please surround yourself around like-minded people that has the same goals and the same dreams, and you can conquer the world through God. I believe in you. Okay, I believe in you, and I pray for all my YouTube family, regardless if you're a YouTube family, a subscriber or not. I just pray that God will open doors for you, whatever you lack and whatever you need, that He will provide. Miracles will happen. I've seen it in my life, and I know that miracles can happen in your life, but you cannot give up. You have to trust the process. And we walk by faith and not by sight. You just got to keep pushing and believing, and you will find what you're seeking. I'm talking to you. Don't give up. Do not give up. Do not throw in that towel. I'm talking to you. Do not give up. You're too close to your breakthrough. You cannot see it. Your test is going to be a testimony. The mess that you're currently in is going to be a message. You're going to be able to witness and tell other people what you've been through and how God brought you out of that. You got this. Never ever give up. You worthy, you capable. You will find a job real soon. Trust the process. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.